Hello guys, this is DJ Studios and welcome to my review of episode 7, The Pyramid at the End of the World. So with this episode I actually took notes on it as I watched it, so I'm going to talk about it from from what I thought at the beginning and towards the end as well, and overall. So the first thing is I thought that it was much like Peter Hartness's last episode, and that was the Zygon invasion and the Zygon inversion. I really like the monks still, and they're a great villain. I think they're very interesting, even though we don't know anything about them. They are still cool. The episode is very, very slow. Very little happens well, I thought at the beginning very little happens. I thought the stuff in the labs was good, but apart from that, not really. I thought this episode was actually diverse, and it was not exactly a simple episode when it flashed back to different bits and pieces, and to make this episode seem interesting, they made the monks board a plane, steal a plane. Why? But as this episode came to an end, I thought, this is quite cool. We can see that the Doctor is going to try and save the world, and he's found a problem that's going to kill him, pretty much, if he can't see that code. And he's going to see the code, and he can't actually see the code that he's looking at to open the door, and he's set a bomb off. He's going to set a bomb off. It's on a timer for these plant bacteria things to explode, and because in the science section they want to control the bacteria, so the Doctor launches a bomb in there, sets it off, and it goes but part of it is him not being able to see that lock is there, and then he struggles, and I love this bit. This bit is great when he struggles to get through this lock, and he can't get through the lock, and then it kind of ends. That's not good. I didn't like that. The fact that with an episode that I was very looking forward to, it wastes a lot of time. We see the monks making stupid entrances, and they just kind of appear for a bit. We've seen a pyramid that, if you remove the pyramid from this episode, I would expect more war tension and things like that, not this weird concoction of, they focused on what I thought was the slightly slower paced bit. What I thought was maybe they could do this towards the end, perhaps, instead of just boring it all boring us all by showing us the setup for it, and then bringing us into a very anticlimactic pyramid idea, which Peter Hartness just kind of wanted to stick in there. But on the benefit of hindsight and actually watching it, and now recovering from my cliffhanger face, I would call, I actually think it was good. I thought that the episode was actually well written for a Doctor Who episode. And it wasn't awful, I suppose. It was quite good in the way that it was directed, written, and looked, and everything. But obviously, I'm disappointed that we didn't get an ending that I feel like we needed after last week. We needed some kind of semi-ending. We needed something to just make a bit of closure to the episode, making it more resolved. Hopefully, that might come next week. But if it doesn't, how is it gonna? It's like, oh yeah, do you remember that episode, The Pyramid at the End of the World? Wasn't that a great episode? Wouldn't it have been even greater if they actually put the pyramid in for a bit longer than 2 minutes, than a bit longer? Yeah. So what did you think about The Pyramid at the End of the World? Comment your thoughts down below. Sorry if you could hear this weird beat thing going on throughout the video. That is because there's some concert thing that's been driving me mental since 10 o'clock this morning. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. This has been DAJ Studios. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, even though it was quite short for a Doctor Who review. Goodbye.